we have in the studio at this point people who are going to be talking to us about clinical home support, right?
Yes, please.
All right. Emma Hanson and Sainabou Jallow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glad to have
you.
both of you with us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank
us
you for
today.
having us.
Yeah. You're most welcome. We're glad to have you. Why are you here?
As a matter of fact, today we're here because we have already sent out letters to some of the clients that have home support services.
Okay.
Starting May 1st, we'll be transitioning to 2-hour minimum. What it means is, you know, at first we used to have like 1 hour, but we're no longer taking 1 hour services. And we have some questions that have come out, so we're here to elaborate on it a little bit so people will have a better understanding of it. So today I brought one of our clinical managers, Sena, because she deals with more of the clinical side.
And so home support is going to go to 2-hour minimums.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's interesting because we started with 30 minutes. We went to an hour,
Yeah.
and now we're up to 2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
Yeah, 2 hours.
And what's the reason for the increase?
The reason for the increase, we did, there was a study that was done, a focus study that was done. When the focus study was done, they came to realize that some of the clients feel like they're rushed for the aides to complete their task. Let's say if the aide were to come in at 8 o'clock for an hour,
Right.
9 o'clock. By the time, sometimes when they knock at the door, it takes the client, you know, you're waking up from sleep,
Sure,
you want to
sure.
stretch and do all of that. By the time you get up out of your bed to go open the door, let's say, give and take, 10, 15 minutes has gone. 10, 15 minutes, and you're there, let's say, 10, 15 minutes, so you have 45 minutes to help with bathing, breakfast, helping them make breakfast, assist them to do their laundry, clean the house, household chores. So of course, it's not enough.
Right.
So when we did that focus group, we came to realize that this is, at least when we give them 2 hours, that helps for the aides to provide the care that they need to do, and even more, like run some grocery errands,
Okay.
or help with any other needs that the client may need.
And home support does anything that's not reimbursed by Medicaid, right? Medicare, I mean.
It's private
Private
pay.
pay.
So it's totally private.
It's
pay.
totally private
Private
pay.
pay.
Okay. How many aides do we have to provide home support?
Right now, I would say we have, I think, about a total of 130
Wow.
or more.
Yes. Yeah, we
And
do.
these are aides that come in the morning. We have AM shift, we have the afternoon shift, and the night shift as well.
Okay.
And one thing I'll
Yes.
clarify about the 2 hours minimum, it's not everything that is going to be 2 hours minimum. Assuming if you have a wheelchair escort, you just want to be picked up and drop off, we can do that for 30 minutes. So
Okay.
that's the difference between the 2 hours minimum, and also we do have like medication reminders, which it doesn't have to be 2 hours.
Okay.
So I just want all the residents to understand that even though we'll be transitioning to the 2 hours minimum, there are certain things that are 30 minutes, especially just a pickup and a drop off.
How much is going to cost us now for the 2-hour minimum?
2 hours. Right now, the current rate is like 29. So you multiply that by 2,
Okay.
then
It'd be like
yeah,
$58.
58.
Yeah.
Yeah, 58.
But
yeah.
then let me just jump in and say for the medication reminder, people will, some of our clients will hear it and say, oh, well, if they do 30 minutes medication reminder, I will
Right.
qualify for it. Our nurses will go in. They have to do the assessment to determine if you do qualify for the 30 minutes. Because sometimes with the 30 minutes med reminder, it's just for the aides to go in and assist.
Right.
But again, some people will want the aides to help with
Right.
help with other chores in the house. So for that 30 minutes, we definitely need to
Right.
send somebody to go in and check to
Right.
make sure that the aides will come in, assist you to take your medication, and out the door they go.
Okay.
Okay?
Very good.
And also at the end of the day, home support, we strive to provide quality services. So that's the main reason why we want to continue providing the services that the clients need. But at this moment, we just want the resident that they are most welcome to call the home support office whenever they have any questions. We are there to answer, any questions that will come
And
up.
you're located downstairs in Forest View right now.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, that's
Are you
correct.
going to be moving?
No,
No.
Okay,
we're
you're
not part
staying.
of the move.
Okay.
We're not part of the move, so
Okay.
we still
So you're
be there.
staying.
Yes,
okay.
we're
Yes, we're
staying.
staying. Yeah.
And we can find the number in the directory, right?
Right,
Yes,
that's
please.
correct.
Yes,
Okay.
and also the front desk also have access to our number. So even
Okay.
if you don't have number, you call any of the front desk, they can still direct you to the home support office.
Do the aides do house cleaning?
Yes,
Yes,
they do.
Yes.
They
But-
assist with just light housekeeping,
Housekeeping.
not to do like deep cleaning or like.
So they make beds, or they?
Yes, they do make beds.
Vacuuming.
They can vacuum.
Okay. They can vacuum. They can make beds.
Beds.
They wash dishes.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
They do
Yes, sir.
laundry.
They do laundry.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
What is the difference between them and housekeeping, where individuals hire a housekeeper to clean their house?
Well, the difference is with, I guess, the housekeepers, they don't help with making breakfast. Here you have the aides who will assist you to make breakfast. They
Right.
will assist you with medication reminders. That is
Okay.
if you have medication management through home support or the CVS pharmacy in-house.
Okay.
Once you have that, that's where the difference is. They can help you with all of this, but housekeeping can go deeper where they can do deep cleaning. But for us, it's just light housekeeping
Okay.
with the breakfast and assist you to take your medication.
All right. Very good.
And
Yeah.
also sometimes, even if you go there to do light housekeeping and assist with breakfast, some of them have like doctor's appointment. So once we're done with all those things, we can still, take you to your doctor's appointment and bring you back home.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So then they also function as a companion.
Yes,
Yes,
they
yes.
can.
Yeah, they
Okay.
can.
So they can transport you to and from.
Yes, please. Yes.
But it all goes into your 2-hour time frame.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And then with some of our aides, they're licensed.
All right.
Let's say something happens to you, you fall, they can call security to come, and they can, they will be with you. Just make sure if you need your blood pressure to be taken, they can help you with that. They can do some vital signs, which of course they undergo training with
Right.
us. So that's again another difference with housekeeping.
You said they're certified
Yes.
as
As they are licensed as certified nursing assistant.
certified
yes.
nursing assistant.
Yeah, through the
CNAs.
state
Yes.
board. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yes.
they
And
do
we
take
also have the home care workers, which can also literally do the same thing as the certified CNA.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. What other things do you have that's going on with home support?
And also, one thing I would say is, even though we'll be transitioning to the 2 hours minimum, if you have a long-term care, our long-term care can still reimburse you with a partial payment. So assuming if you have home support services and you pay private pay, long-term care can still reimburse you. So we will encourage everybody, to call the home support office and ask if they're eligible, for long-term care.
So if you have a long-term care,
Long-term care.
long-term
Yes.
care policy,
Policy, yes.
then home support qualifies for some of those policies, right?
Well, they
all of
Qualify for the partial of the payment, because home
Okay.
support is private pay.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So once you coordinate with long-term care,
Okay.
they will release like a waiver through us to allow us to provide information to them. Once that waiver is signed and all of the I's dot and T's
Right.
crossed, then they will send all of the information over to us so
Right.
we can start the process.
Okay, very good. You say this is going to change from 1 hour to 2 hours.
Yes.
Yes,
When is that going to take place?
May 1st.
May
Effective
1st.
Yeah,
May
effective
1st, yes.
May 1st.
So
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
Beginning.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
That's correct.
If people are distressed about this change, what do they do?
They are welcome to, call the home support services so we can give them a better understanding of what is going on. Because as a matter of fact, we were supposed to transition at the beginning of the year, but we decided to grandfather our current client up to this time. So we just want people to know that we're there for them. We strive to provide quality services. But any questions, any concerns, any stress, they should always contact us so they can have a better understanding of what is going on. Because I believe in communication.
Yes.
Yes.
We have to communicate.
have
right?
And you have to
Exactly.
communicate. Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
if someone feels that they are not happy, they
Happy,
can always
yes,
give
yeah.
us a call, and of course we
Yeah.
will be glad to explain everything. Or if they want to set up appointments with us where we can physically, we can go and talk to them face to face, we will be available to do so as well.
Do you monitor your aides when they are with a resident? I mean, as far as the quality that they're providing?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do.
We have nurses that goes in and do supervisory visits.
Okay.
It's random. They don't tell them when they come in. They go. The nurses can just go in anytime and just make sure that the aide is doing what they're supposed to do, like they're following the care plan. They're following the care plan, doing what the care plan tells them to do. So yes, we do. We do monitor them.
All right. Well, it sounds like you've got a full program.
Yes.
Sounds
Yes.
like there's some changes that are coming about the 1st of May.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
that's
All
correct.
right.
Yes.
So be expecting that, but continue to expect good quality care. Right?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Well, thank
That's
both
correct.
of you for coming today and sharing
Sure.
with us about home support.
All right.
And we look forward to seeing you many, many times, and keep up the good work.
Well,
I
thank you so much.
And thank you
Thank
for
you.
asking us.